You know, life is really funny because all my life, most of my life, and I think it was a learned phobia, a learned fear of spiders, right? And and that still perpetuates throughout time because my hallucinations are 80% of the time spiders. Even though I'm not generally as afraid of spiders now as I used to be. Like, I used to see any spider in my room. I was so neurotic about it. If I saw a spider in my room, I literally would not be able to sleep for almost the rest of the night. If you go, well, you're never going to, but in old videos, when I used to live in my parents' house, when I was older, before moving out, but like at like the later time living with my parents, um, the ceiling, the room I that became my bedroom, what used to be the porch, and it got remodeled into a bedroom that I moved into, which I loved. In all my time on this earth, that bedroom was my favorite place to be. I loved that room. I don't know why. I just some of my most peaceful times, some of the best gaming experiences, some of the best YouTube content that I was watching. Just overall, on average, was the best time I had in a place like that. And in old videos, which I don't need to react to some of those. I mean, you've definitely seen the room I'm talking about. But in those videos, on the facial hair is itchy, man. On the ceiling, it was like wood planks, and you would see insulation foam and caulking along all the cracks of the ceiling. And I believe it's still like that to this day. Because if I saw a spider in my room, because above me was an empty space for like storage and stuff like that that didn't get used much, so it was definitely lived in by a lot of spiders. And so spiders would come into my room from the ceiling, and it was just wasn't very well sealed anyway, so they would just kind of get in there. And that I would seal the ceiling and all the other cracks I possibly could. I would get fucking neurotic about it, and I would be sitting there every weekend, like almost with a magnifying glass, like in that type of way, looking for cracks to seal because I couldn't sleep if I saw a spider in my room. If I killed the spider, I still would not be able to sleep, and that could still be the case if I saw a big motherfucking spider in my room. Yeah, I'd kind of probably freak out a little bit, but I would also get it outside or put it in the basement and then be fine. I'd be fine. For the most part. I might still be a little bit paranoid, but you know. Um, but nowadays, and I owe this all to the jumping spider Rose on TikTok for almost curing me of my arachnophobia. And I don't even think it was arachnophobia. I think it was just a generalized fear of spiders because everyone in my family, my dad's arachnophobic, and their response to a spider was always, ah, kill it. And you see that in movies and TV shows and nature documentaries. Well, not nature documentaries, but like just in all the media you see, it's always spider, ah, kill it. So there was a learned behavior, and now that I have different experiences with spiders, I'm actually like pretty chill. I'll be at work and I'll see a spider and I will, with my bare hands, try to scoop it up and put it outside. I could never have dreamt of doing that like for the first 25 years of my life. Now, when I come into my bedroom to go and get ready to go to bed and I turn on the light for the first time that night, I think to myself, ooh, don't want to wake my spider. I know Matilda's sleeping in there and I don't want to wake her up with the light. I'm fucking. I don't want to wake my spider up with the light. That's where I'm at right now. Which is just hilarious to me. Sorry, I just like, I saw my lamp shade shaking. And I'm like, I saw it from the corner of my eye, it's shaking. I'm like, I thought my lamp was fucking possessed. It's because the air conditioner's blowing straight on it. Also, I don't like that. I don't like seeing the darkness of outside through the shades. I always close the shades this way because that's my overactive imagination, and that's my hallucination too, is thinking somebody's looking at me through the window. That's why I would rather live in the second floor of a building so I could have my windows open and know that nobody's looking in at me. And if there was somebody looking in at me, I'm fucked. Yeah, no, it was just an interesting thought. I have that thought every time I walk into my bedroom to go to bed. When I turn on the light and I think I hope I don't wake my spider. And I just wanted to vocalize that and just kind of bring the context of like, what a crazy turn of events. It's not even crazy. It's just about spiders. And I've always liked bugs. I've always liked life and squirrels and birds and everything like that. But spiders were always that thing where I was like, no, absolutely fucking not. Definitely, that's a big no for me there, Chief. But now I'm just like, hey, what's up, little spider? You're kind of cute. Or, ooh, it was disgusting. What the fuck? Actually, I want to show you something too. I'm even at that point where when I'm doing photography, I'm actively looking for spiders. And, let's see. Oh, it's because I keep blocking the viewfinder. Let's see. There are some... Oh, fuck. Those are... Scroll. Come on. Ooh. Look at that shot. Gorgeous. Just some flowers and stuff in my yard. There should be... There he is. Alright, so these are the spiders we get at our gas stations all the time. What are you doing? Stop it. That's his underbelly. And then we got this gangly ass. Look at this. Like, yeah, he's still freaky. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? He kinda cool. If the spider can't hurt me, then I wouldn't mind if it crawled on my little hand, you know? Dragonflies. But yeah, I just find it interesting how something, so I used to not be able to sleep if there was a spider in my room, and now I don't want to wake my spider up. It's just funny. Anyways,